here as racegoers, so you could probably be a little less practical.
But I think the whole world is watching them, so then the kind of, basically everybody has a viewpoint, don't they? So what I might love, someone else might say, what has she worn? But somehow the Queen, and indeed the Duchess of Cornwall, indeed the Countess of Wessex, they seem to nail it every time. And of course the Duchess of Cambridge, who I'm sure will make an appearance this week.
And how exciting is it for somebody like yourself, who's so much into fashion, to come to an event like this and see how everybody interprets it year on year, particularly as we had a very limited crowd last year, then no crowd the year before. Are you seeing people being bold and getting involved in brightening themselves up?
Well, I think in an era where we have a lot of, dress codes are cancelled a lot, aren't they? We've got dress down Friday, we've got smart casual, which no one ever understands. I think the dress codes of Royal Ascot, actually, some may say, can't believe there's a dress code. Others absolutely love them. It's a chance to break out of the norm of the elasticated waists, of the baseball caps, the trainers, and actually adhere to a set of rules which have such gorgeous tradition built into them, but also I would say they make it easier for us to get dressed. I know the men find it easier, however hot they are. Sorry, Freddie, sitting absolutely swept through.
For sure.
But I do think the ladies in particular probably love the chance to dress up, and we're seeing a lot more people bring out old pieces and re-wear them. We're seeing a lot more people hire, and that means that dressing beautifully becomes accessible to a wider audience, which I am all for.
Absolutely, such a fantastic innovation, and we'll come back to Ginny in a moment, but Fitzy has got a horse with him who's got a great chance of winning our first up that straight course.
Yes, well, this is Love Reigns, the American raider. She is the daughter of US Navy flag, and she's very relaxed, as is the norm here with Wesley's horses, ponied up. I have to say, looking at her in the flesh, she's nice, but she's not one that knocks your eye out. Sometimes when you see these Wesley Ward trained horses, you look at them and just go, wow. She doesn't have that effect. She's nice, and she fits perfectly in this group of fillies, but I have to say, looking at her, she's not something that you think, wow, she's spectacular.
Interesting, isn't it? And I do love to see them being ponied round. Anyway, the carriage is getting closer to the grandstand. Because Her Majesty the Queen isn't here, they play the national anthem, but only a fraction of it, just to mark the fact that the Prince of Wales is in the first carriage, but they won't play the whole anthem. And as you can see, they're getting much closer, the Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall in that first carriage, with Vice Admiral Sir Tony Johnston-Burt, and that space for Her Majesty, who we're hoping to see at some point this week, Ginny.
Well, I'm sure she's watching and, got her money on a few horses, not just her own. I do have everything crossed that she will make an appearance.